Claude, the coolest, smartest, fastest, whatever you want to call it, AI model. It's everywhere and everyone's using it. And I want in too. But looking at those subscription prices, the motivation kind of fades away. So what do you do if you're on a budget but still want to use Claude? You're watching Prompt to Hub, and in this video, I'll show you how to use Claude Code for free. Also, all the commands used in this video will be available in an article on my Substack. Link is down below. The guide was actually published there before this video dropped, so make sure to subscribe to my Substack and get everything early. First step, we need to install NodeJS, preferably version 22. Pick the LTS version, download the Windows installer, and run it like any standard setup. I won't install it since I already have a different version on my machine. Once you're done installing, let's make sure everything's set up properly. Hit Win+R and type cmd to open the console. Then just type node-v and hit enter. It'll show you exactly which version of Node.js you've got installed. Next up, we need to install OmniRoute. This is what's going to give us the API key for Claude Code. Open up the console again and run the install command you see on screen. Wait for it to finish, then go ahead and launch OmniRoute using the command shown in the video. Once you launch OmniRoute, it'll automatically pop open in your browser. Head over to the Providers section and click on Kiro AI. Now I already have an account, so mine will look a bit different. Yours will be empty at this point, and that's totally fine. Then hit Add, select the AWS Builder ID option, and it'll redirect you to the login screen. Just sign in with whatever service you prefer. I've set all my accounts up through Google, and that's what I'd recommend for you too. Once you're logged in, you should see an account show up in OmniRoute just like mine. It'll be labeled OAuth account. To get Claude Code up and running, we need to create an API key that'll work through our Kiro AI setup. Head over to the API Manager section. I've already got a key created here, so mine won't be empty, but yours will be. So let's walk through creating one. Hit Create API Key. Give it any name you want, and then make sure you copy it and save it somewhere. A notepad, a notes app, wherever works for you. Because once you close this, you won't be able to see that key again. You'll have to create a brand new one. Now that we've got everything prepped, it's time to actually install Claude Code itself. If you've already got it installed, you're good, just skip ahead. Open up the console and run the install command you see on screen. And just a reminder, all the commands and links are in my Substack article. Link is down below. Once Claude Code is installed, we'll move on to setting up the API key so it gets pulled in automatically every time you launch Claude Code. Next, we need to create a .bat file. This is what's going to handle our API key and tell Claude Code where to grab it from. Create a folder anywhere that's convenient for you. I put mine in a folder called script on the C drive. Then create a new text file with any name you want, and change its extension to .bat. Right-click on it, open it with Notepad, paste in the code you see on screen, and swap out the placeholder with your actual API key. I've left a comment in the code marking exactly where you need to put it. Don't forget to save the file, then close it out. From here on, I'll be using my cc.bat file since my API key is already set up in there. Now we need to set the system path to our cc.bat file. Don't worry, this is quick and straightforward. Hit Win+R and type in the command you see on screen. A menu will pop up. Go to the Advanced tab, then click Environment Variables at the bottom. In the window that opens, double-click on Path. This is where we add the location of our .bat file. Copy the path to your cc.bat file, then in the window, click New. Paste the path in and hit OK on every single window. If you just close them with the X, nothing will save and it won't work. I went ahead and removed the new path on my end, since mine is already set up. Great, everything is set up and we're ready to launch Claude Code. Navigate to the folder where your cc.bat file is sitting. Click on the address bar at the top, type cmd and hit enter. This opens the console directly in that folder. In the console, just type the name of your file and hit enter. And that's it, Claude Code will launch. A couple of important things to keep in mind. On the very first launch, it might say it can't find the key and give you two options. Try the second one first. If that doesn't work, just close the console, reopen it, run the file again, and pick the other option. This prompt only shows up the very first time. OmniRoute also lets you track your credit usage stats right inside the dashboard. Mine got reset for some reason, so let's send a quick request through Claude Code to get it updated. Also, in my Substack article, I've covered how you can bump up your limits if you run out of credits. Link is down below. And the second thing, OmniRoute needs to be running in the background for the API key to work. If OmniRoute is closed, the key won't connect and Claude Code won't function. Hope this Claude Code guide saved you some serious time and money. That's what it's all about. If you got any value from this, drop a like, hit subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I'm planning to drop guides like this regularly, so if there's a specific AI topic you want me to cover, go ahead and throw it in the comments. I read every single one. This was Daniel Voss from Prompta. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.